This is the Phantom of the Vegan Flatland. Regarding Christopher Reeve, I've got a document. I've got a document through a chat board, through a private chat board, and I've got communication that I've transcribed, which took me longer than the George Michael one. The George Michael one had, his assassination was during technology days, but this one was far back, and it was very encrypted in a certain place. But finally, I got it. Now, so the letter goes. Let's see. The letter goes. Now this is regarding a movie called Somewhere in Time. Christopher Reeve was in this movie, and the letter goes basically that Christopher was supposed to do something for them, and they didn't want to do it, or he didn't want to do it, and they were not happy about it. So I'll just read you what it says. Christopher says, this guy's name Altima. I don't know if that's Indian, or I don't know. Altima, whatever. So Christopher tells Altima, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be involved in anything illegal. So Altima says, well, we got you the movie Somewhere in Time. You're so ungrateful. You know what happened to the other actor, right? Christopher says, oh, I don't want any harm done to me. I don't want any harm done to my co-star. I'm assuming he means the lady lead in Somewhere in Time. And then Altima says, I can't promise anything. Christopher says, well, what do you mean you can't? What do you mean you can't promise anything? Altima says, you didn't live to your end of the bargain. I don't appreciate that, and all the rest of the guys don't appreciate that. So you tell me what I should do. Christopher says, you could do whatever you want, but I'd hope our friendship where you would forget about it and we can move on and break bread from now on. Altima says, I don't think we're going to be breaking bread anytime soon. So the email ends right there, and then at some point another email is made, or not an email, a place where these rich people used to get together and talk. Sort of like a chat log before there was a chat log. Okay, so now this is 3 days before Christopher fell off the horse. This email, or this guy is sending a message to another guy and says, why don't we just push him off the effing horse? And the guy goes, well, yeah, we could drug him first. And the guy goes, well, we don't have to go through all that. The other guy goes, yeah, we should, because he's a big dude. So the next email is a day after he's thrown off the horse. Or not email, message. So the cryptid message says, job is done. He fell off. He didn't see a thing or know a thing. The guy responds back, that's not what I'm hearing. Just make sure he doesn't talk. The guy goes, well, he's in a wheelchair. I don't think he's going to be talking anytime soon. The guy said, well, I didn't want you to kill him. I just wanted you to teach him a lesson. The guy tells him, oh, we taught him a lesson, alright. And the guy says, or the guy sends a message, says payment sent. And the other guy responds back, payment received. So that communication ended. And then fast forward to let's see, 3 days after Christopher, this is about 3 days after Christopher Reeve died. And then they say, well, subject is finally gone. He's outlived his usefulness. And we pulled the plug there. So the guy, and this other guy, I don't know if it's a guy or a woman, he responds back and says, well, what about his wife? She's been talking. We can't have that. Why don't we just complete the whole mission? The guy responds like, oh, not her, not Dana. And the guy responds back, well, what are we gonna do about her? She's gonna talk. And the guy's basically saying, well, she's gonna talk because you guys didn't do it right, and she knows. And the guy goes, well, I don't care what she knows or what she thinks she knows, but let's just finish her off. This one is easy. Now, they say, oh, we have a doctor on the payroll. We can get her with cancer and then take her out from there. So it looks like they injected her with cancer. Now, a day after Christopher Reeve's wife died, he says a message was sent. Job done. Only received 90% of payment, but about the 10%. And the only message this guy sends back is payment sent. Concur receive of payment. I don't know what concur means. And then that email is erased, or not email, that message is erased, like, but really nothing is ever erased, just to let you guys know. In my world, nothing is ever erased. So somebody tried to erase all these things, but it doesn't get erased if you know how to get them out. And a long time ago, there was a way that evil people talked. There was a way, I'll just leave it at that. And so what we have here is basically Christopher Reeve pissed somebody off. They pushed him off a horse, taught him a lesson. After he outlived his usefulness, they decided to pull the plug on him. Then his wife found out about it. They injected her with cancer. They took her out. That's pretty much what happened. Now, the final note is an email. This is an actual email. In 2016, October 1st, 2016, one of the assassins of Chris and Dana is talking to this guy. Well, I don't know if he's a man. From the email address, I'd say he's a man, yeah. He's talking to this guy, and he's telling him, he goes, wait a minute, you guys still haven't paid me my 10%. You guys owe me about $10,000. I've only ever received 90%. What's going on, man? I'm not going to keep begging you guys. I did that job a long time ago. A response was sent. A response was sent that says, yeah, taking out Superman and his wife, you got more than you should have, so we're gonna withhold that other 10%. Is we have another job, or we have another potential job we want you involved in. And the guy says, no, I'm not getting involved till you give me my 10%. And then the guy responds, "I don't like that answer, and you're going to be hearing from us soon." The assassin calls him, or the assassin emails him back and says, "Call me at this number." And then the guy doesn't respond, so I don't know if he called him or didn't call him. The email is still active, but it looks like after all those years later, they didn't pay him the full amount. He was trying to get it. And they reference Superman. Now, who's Superman? Christopher Reeve. They reference his wife. So this was the affirmation that this was the last piece of the puzzle. And ever since, this email address has been active. And I have a couple of their chats. I don't have them all yet to make a video on, but looks like they paid him the 10% and he's back in good graces. But with this cult that does this. So, that's what happened. Christopher Reeve assassinated and his wife assassinated. Rest in peace. Out.